First time watching a Formula One race, so you flick it on the TV and you look up and...
What the fuck is that?
One of the Ferraris is already halfway through the wall, and it's lap 1. And the announcer's like, oh my goodness,
What a beautiful moment for the
sport of racing! As the guy is literally on fire. And then you realize,
That was just the formation lap.
how the fuck did that happen, right? So the race actually starts now, and 5 seconds in, some guy named Verstappen is already half a lap ahead of everyone. It's a 2-hour race.
Surely he's not gonna win this one, right?
But you look over,
And all your friends are on Kalshi.
just throwing bread at Verstappen
Winning.
So you ask your friend, why the fuck do you watch this if you know who's gonna win every single time? And he's like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me watch the cars.
Drive around the track.
Clearly he's a Ferrari fan. Now 20 minutes go by, and you get hungry, so you get up to go grab food, and your friend's like, no, sit back down, sit back down.
We have to watch the pit stops.
Right?
So you look at the TV, and there are 20 people surrounding 2 guys,
With jackhammers.
and they just start going to town on the car. And you look at your friend.
And he is in absolute awe.
1.9 second pit stop.
So the race finally ends.
And the person who started in first place,
Won the race.
What do you fucking know, right? And the announcer's like,
oh my goodness, what an...
Unpredictable and incredible race.
so you just get the fuck out of there. All right, what should I do today? Should I play with my wife and kids? Nah.
How about I go into this cave?
Called the Black Death.
Right? Oh,
There's actually 2 warnings for this cave. Warning number 1, the rats inside
carry the plague. Warning number 2.
there have been 3 attempts and 3 deaths.
Sounds like fun.
So they go in anyways, right?
And the first 30 feet, they must
Dislocate every single one of their joints to get through a place called,
Satan's windpipe.
as well as inhale.
45 spiders.
Next thing you know, they are
At the Earth's mantle.
and
Those rats are now nesting inside of their hair.
and they now have to
Tread through liquid plutonium.
Great, we made it through there.
now there's some creepers over here and there's some cave spiders over here, you know,
But the final hurrah
is to
Get through this spinning column of rocks full of stalagmites and sharp quartz
where we have to
sever our spinal cords.
just to complete the maze. First time shopping at Costco. You were in the area. All you need is some paper towels.
So you walk in,
Hey, can I have a shopping cart, please?
they hand you a
Military transport.
Vehicle. You try to turn the thing.
700 pounds.
right?
You look up. How the fuck am I supposed to get this thing through the group of 6,000 in front of me? There's a family of 10 parked in the middle of the aisle, sampling microwavable crab cakes, right? Their baby picks up eggs,
And just starts throwing them.
so you dodge them, right? And you finally make it to the paper towel section.
They only sell them in
Packs of 8,000.
Each roll could dry the Atlantic Ocean, right? And
What the fuck is that?
they're using an excavator to move the cereal around. What? And then all of a sudden you hear, free sample,
and the entire crowd
Just shifts in that direction. So you go the
opposite way, and you finally make it to the checkout.
your total is
$950.
On your way out, and there's a guy that's
standing at the exit,
Guarding it like he's in Azkaban.
right?
he just starts patting you down everywhere. Sir, I didn't do anything. I promise.
Don't do anything. And he starts
Flagging you down.
So you freak out and you just book it out of there.
All right, it's my first day as a hurricane. Let's see what the manual says. All right, step 1, it says to
locate Florida. Great, it's right there.
All right,
Next, it says to start small and find your way to the Gulf of Mexico. Optional, go straight through Yucatan.
And for maximal damage.
oh yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. It's quicker.
All right, okay. And then it says sit in the Gulf for a while until Category 4.
Then walk as slowly as possible through
Florida and focus on the coasts.
Okay, sounds good. And then it says,
what the
Fuck.
It apparently says
to go back through Florida and sit in the Gulf again.
if Texas or Louisiana look at you
Funny, move in that general direction.
direction.
Okay, sounds easy enough. And it says here,
Once you're ready,
Go back to Florida.
and start doing
donuts. That sounds fucking awesome, right? And then after that it says I should pretend to leave and then turn around
and hit
Florida 2 or 3 more times.
and then finally
disappear into the Atlantic.
that sounds absolutely fucking amazing.
First time watching a hockey game, and as soon as you walk in,
What the fuck was that?
a hockey puck just whizzes past your face at 900 miles an hour and knocks
The
12-year-old out behind you.
right?
whatever. So you go to find your seat, and you look at the ice, and some guy just gets thrown into the glass.
He is now
Coughing up blood.
right?
And the announcer's like, oh my goodness, what a hit!
That'll shake him up.
And after that hit, you look over, and all your friends are just on Kalshi.
Throwing bread at the Avalanche winning the cup, right?
They're like, huh, that's all I need to see to know who's gonna win.
Okay.
So you get up to grab food, and your friend's like, no, wait.
They're fighting.
So you look on the ice, and two guys just drop their gloves and just start throwing haymakers, right? And the refs don't stop them. Instead, they're circling them.
Giving them tips.
Yeah, hit the left hook, uppercut. And now you know.
Why hockey's the best sport in the world.
So they get sent to the penalty box, right?
Timeout chair.
But
They're still not done. They're still chirping each other from the box.
and one of them climbs the box into the audience.
And just knocks a fan out.
Right.
They then look at you.
Me? So you just get the fuck out of there.
School dodgeball tournament, you've been waiting for this moment, right? Game starts and you're locked in. You're dodging.
What the fuck was that?
You look to your right. The kid next to you.
Is just
Out cold.
holy shit.
You look up. It's the 5-star pitching prospect.
Throwing 90-mile-an-hour sinkers.
What the fuck?
So it's on now, right?
You grab your ball, you're scanning, and then you see your shot. So you wind up
And fire one right at the popular girl.
Holy shit.
Direct hit.
Her friends are now looking at you.
Like you just murdered her family. You're in big trouble now, right? You turn your head, and there's a kid dual-wielding dodgeballs.
Spinning like a
Beyblade on the ground. Taking people
People out left and right? Teacher's trying to call timeout.
The pitcher just knocks their head right off.
Well, guess we don't have a referee anymore.
Now it's a 2v1.
And your teammate is the weird kid,
He's just chewing on the balls. What the fuck?
right?
So your teammate's head gets knocked off. Now it's a 1v1. And the pitcher hurls a slider at you.
You barely catch it.
And the game ends.
First time at Starbucks, and as soon as you open the door, there's just a line of about 50 blonde girls.
Fuck.
Right?
You look over there, and there's just a guy in the baggiest cargo pants you've ever seen.
Blasting Claro on his MacBook.
Right?
Whatever. So you look up at the board, and
What the fuck is that?
The menu may as well be in Arabic, because some of these drinks have words you have.
never even heard of before. So now you're on deck,
And you overhear the girl in front of you order, and she's like,
yeah, I'll take a venti ice macchiato, pumpkin spice latte, nitro boost.
did she major in Starbucks?
It's now your turn to order.
And you are just shaking in your boots. She's like, what do you like? And you're like, what do you recommend? And she's like,
Well, I like the venti ice Americano 5 shots decaf with almond milk extra ice.
No. I don't want any of that.
I'll just take a small coffee.
And she's like, what the fuck is a small? It's called a tall. Holy shit, my bad.
So you just order the only drink that you know on the menu. And you just get a pink drink.
And now the barista's calling out names.
She calls Jessica.
10 Jessicas stand up.
And you're there for another 2 hours. Beautiful day, and it's your first time skiing. So you get to the mountain and you get on the lift. And you go to lower the bar, and your friend's like, no.
We don't need to lower that.
We're cool.
3 seconds later,
He is now hanging.
Off the lift.
so you pull him up, and you finally make it to the top of the mountain, right? You get off the lift, and before you can even clip your ski on,
What the fuck was that?
your friend whizzes past you at Mach 4. And holy shit,
He only has one ski on.
Where'd the other one go?
it's at the top of a tree. So you ski down to check on him.
And it's just a yard sale, right?
He pulls his face out of the snow and goes, yo,
Bro, I think I'm ready for the black diamonds.
Shut the fuck up.
So you move over to the bunny hill to warm up, right? So much easier. But you can't even figure out how to get on the T-bar, right? And you look in front of you.
And your friend is on his
Usual bullshit.
He left his skis at the bottom of the mountain. He's just being...
Dragged up by the T-bar.
So you can barely keep yourself balanced going up the mountain, right? And you look to your left at the slope. There's just a 10-year-old bombing the mountain in shorts and a t-shirt.
He does not
Stop at the bottom.
Family of 5. It's a strike.